channel, it's Rene Marcus. Thank you so very much for joining. Welcome back to our channel, it's Rene Marcus. Thank you so very much for tuning in. And if you're new to my channel, please press that subscribe button. And please do me the favor to... Oh my god, what's up with me today? I can't get this right. Welcome back to my channel, it's Rene Marcus. Thank you so very much for tuning in today. And if you're new to my channel, please press that subscribe button and also share my video to all your social media platforms. So I decided to talk about the history of old Gambian musicians. I just think we have not touched that part. Like, we just have not touched that topic, and I don't know why. Gambia have had great musicians in the past, and I just think we should talk about them. I think it's just something nice that we should actually do now and again, you know. Reward them for what they've done. We have had great musicians, artists like Magadan, artists like Super Ego, who then changed their name to Ifam Bundi. And we also had artists like Gerawa. We had artists like Abdul Kabir, also known as Langom, and also we had bands like what's his name? Bands like Baijangha, and we also have we still have Jaliba Kuyateh. So all these artists were basically all these musicians started music like I think even way before I was born. So and we just don't talk about them anymore, which is really sad, because I think we should actually reward them for what they've done, even though they've tried, but for some reason they just burned down in ashes, and I really don't know the reason behind it. But that's the reason why I actually had to sit with my dad, have my pen and paper, and I had to ask him a few questions about like the history of the Gambia and also the musicians. And he did told me few, like what he knows about them, and I'm sure I've missed out some musicians, but I don't know them all. And if you know any more, please comment down below and tell me which ones I'm actually missing. But the ones that I mentioned are the main pillars of Gambian music history. People like Super Ego, I'm sure they were one of the famous, because I went on YouTube to search all of them, but it's only Gelewa and Super Ego that actually came up, apart from Jaliba, because he still existed. And it's just sad that all of these musicians, we don't even have their songs. And when I checked on YouTube, even Super Ego, like the viewers, like it's not even that many. So it's just really sad that we don't actually think about them. I think Gambians played a big part in this, because they should have done better to support their musicians in the olden days, but they didn't. And old school music, come on, who doesn't like old school music? Play some tune, please. All of these artists have actually burned down in ashes, and the reason behind it is simple. Gambians don't support Gambians. If you look at it, Yusundur, these artists, like Gambian artists, the old school musicians, they started way before Yusundur did. And Yusundur, because his people, Senegalese, supported him so much, he basically just grew. Like, he's one of the most famous musicians in the whole of West Africa, if not even outside of Africa. And it's just amazing how Senegalese actually pride themselves with their music, but we don't. We prefer to support the Senegalese and other foreigners, foreign musics, rather than supporting our own music, you know, to push Gambia to go somewhere else on our next level. We just don't do something like that, which I don't see the reason why we actually don't do that. And this has actually affected Gambian music so badly, apart from Jaliba, who is still surviving. And I'm gonna play his song now so you guys know who I'm talking about. Jaliba Kuyateh, we love you, we really do love him, because Jaliba wouldn't have made it without the Mandinkas. Like, seriously, I need to clap for these Mandinkas, because they pride themselves with their songs, they respect their culture, their tradition. And the thing I love about the Mandinkas is that they support their people. Just look at Birkama Boyo. Like, all the Mandinkas stick up for this guy. Like, he is just flying with fame just like that, because of the Mandinkas are pushing him to a level that he's not even on. But because they pride, they respect, and they feel so proud to have like a Mandinka artist who is willing to take the music on another level, they will support all the way, you know, which I really appreciate. But us, the Gambians, the Wolof, oh my god. If Jaliba was to play today, yeah, and Yusundur was to play the same day with Vivian or Wally Seka, 99% of these Gambian girls will actually go and attend the Senegalese artist instead of Jaliba. How would we grow? How would the Gambian musicians grow? They would be they will just not grow. They will not grow. But Jaliba Kuyateh, he's the kind of person that Jaliba Kuyateh was a school teacher before he became so famous, like internationally famous, and he wouldn't have been able to actually made it without the Mandinkas. Like, the Mandinkas will even invite him internationally for him to actually come, just to go there and perform for them. That's how much Mandinkas actually respect and love their culture so much, and which I really respect as well, which I really like about them. Because before you actually market foreign music, why don't you market your own music? Like, be proud of your own music, be proud of who you are, be proud of what you actually have, rather than people like myself that love Nigerian music so much. But nowadays with Jizzle, Brukama Boyo, I think it's Oh Boy, and Noble, oh god, there's so many of them out there that are doing so good. I don't even have time to listen to any other song apart from Senegalese music. I still do, which is the same culture anyways, and I do understand what they say most of the time. But yeah, so let's listen to another song and then I'll get back to you guys.
It's gonna be nice life. If I love you, it's gonna be a nice life.
All I'm actually saying here is that we are the reason why we are the reason why, well, our parents are the reason why Gambian old school musicians just burned down in ashes, and Jaliba would have actually burned down in flames as well if it wasn't for the Mandinkas, because the Mandinkas stuck up for him. And I think 95% of Gambians are actually Mandinkas. So you see where this is the reason why Jaliba didn't actually he struggled obviously, but with the help of the Mandinkas, this guy just flew out of the roof because the Mandinkas pushed him to get to that level. And all I'm saying is that other Gambians should actually look at what the Mandinkas are doing and also do that for the rest of all our artists, because if we can actually push our artists to get to that level, it's only us that can advertise our artists. We are the ones that can actually say, hey guys, look at what we've got. Gambia has it all when it comes to music, when it comes to food, when it comes to culture, when it comes to dressing, clothing, you know, welcoming people. We advertise ourselves, and if we don't do it, who else is going to do it for us? So Jaliba should be named the king of music in the Gambia, because he's the last man standing, because all of the other Gambian old school musicians have burned down in flames. And Jaliba, oh my god, his songs, I don't know what he talks about because I can't speak Mandinka, but just that beating, oh, let's go back, let's listen to some of that. Song. You see what I'm telling you? Just that beat, yeah, you just enjoy it, you just love it. Don't you like it? It's so cultural, like you don't need to know what he's talking about. But this cultural music, I sing to it, I dance to it. Even though half of the time, God, I don't even know the words that I'm pulling out, but but I still have to come up with something. It's just nice that we still have like Jaliba as the only old school musician still performing out there, making his people happy, making us happy, putting smiles on our faces. And wherever he is in the world, Mandinkas will gather around, showing him money, you know. Even his outfit will be like tagged with like money. And I just love the guitar. Is it a guitar? Oh god, guys, help me, whatever that is, that equipment, that music equipment that he has, it's all like tradition, it's all like so cultural, and so it's just beautiful and different. And I also like the fact that the Mandinkas were dressed so beautifully, you know, they will spend on themselves to make the event worthy. Jaliba should be named the king of music in the Gambia, and also the golden voice of the Mandinkas. I think that is a good title for him to have. So we should make a gold crown for him, you know, and just to say thank you for being a legend. Thank you so very much for tuning in today. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share.
I don't need